So I'm in the studio and I'm just getting ready to film today's video. And I wanted to prove to you all that the iMac in the corner is in fact a functional iMac. It's a lampshade iMac, as they like to call it. It's actually a G4 machine donated by a good friend of the show's who knows that I'm into vintage computers and knows that I wanted something fun to have in the background. This is, I think, the smaller screened model. I don't think this is the big screen model. But as you can see, it most definitely works. And sometimes we have static images that we put on screen, which lives in this folder here. And sometimes we go online using 10.4 Fox, which is designed specifically for older machines. So this machine is called Veritas, and it's unusual because most of the computers at Transport Evolved are named after something to do with space. So we have space shuttle names on our server. Our editing machines are named after space dogs that went into space. And our portable hard drives are very often named after space shuttles or satellites. So today we are doing a video on Hertz. So we are going to Google, and I've learned to Google with 10.4 Fox because it does take an age. So let's see if this is going to work. The wait is worth it though, because everybody loves seeing the old iMac in the corner with its classic keyboard. You don't get to see the keyboard or the mouse, but you do get to see what's on the screen. And it just makes me smile every time I'm editing video and I see it in the background. Now it does appear that Hertz may not want to work. Oh, here we go. Failed to load article from page. Let's try again. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it's new technology, it doesn't want to work. In that case, what we'll do is we'll find an alternative to display on. But some other sites work just fine. So I know, for example, if we go here, it should load, whoops, if I do the www.tesla.com, it will load just fine. And this is the day that it decides not to load. Takes a while, but it's an old machine. It's like, gosh, it must be coming up on 20 years old. So the fact that we're still using a 20-year-old computer is, I think, really impressive. That, you know, this is still our backdrop. It's a real machine. A lot of people think it's fake, it's green screen, but no, it is in fact real. We can click on Model 3 and it will take us to the Model 3 page. Obviously the resolution of this today is nothing like, the resolution of this machine is nothing like you have today, but I still think it's really cool. So we're actually going to leave the Model 3 order page on in the background because Hertz didn't want to work. It's probably using a more modern system. And I know that there are apps that you can use. You can put them on a Raspberry Pi or put them on a spare server that allow you to basically use older machines to view modern websites. And I think we're at that point soon where we're going to have to do that with this particular computer. But for now, it does work. It'll just take a long time. There you go. So this will be our full screen. I'll put that on the background and hopefully you'll see it later on in today's video. Ta-da!